for the fourth consecutive times, Jos Buttler, the England captain, have called right against Rovman Powell. And with a smirk on his face, he said, "We will bowl again." England have won the toss in the third T20 International against West Indies and have decided to ask the West Indies to bat first. 3 deliveries have been bowled in the West Indies thus far, and they are 1 without loss. This is the 4th delivery that comes back sharply into Shai Hope. Seems to brush his pad, or did he get an inside edge? Waiting on the signal from the umpire. Nonetheless, it goes into the boundary. It did come off the inside edge, and it's 4 runs to Shai Hope, replacing Brandon King in the starting 11. West Indies have made 3 changes to their playing 11. According to Captain Rovman Powell, these changes are all as a result of injury. As I expected, however, Shai Hope have replaced Brandon King in the starting 11. Shimmer and Hetmyer have replaced Shafane Rutherford in the playing 11. And Alzarri Joseph have come in for Matthew Ford. Terence Hines kept his place. According to the captain, so he's out. Is there a run out there? It looks to be a run out there. As Hope ran himself out. Yes, Hope has run himself out, as I was going through the playing 11 and said what Rovman Powell have said. Shai Hope have run himself out. There was no run there. And Shai Hope, not concentrating, ran himself out. Oh, he was, wow, he out by a long way. He out by a long way. He played the ball to square leg and took off. Was it square leg or backward point and took off? There were no run there. If Lewis had come through, then Lewis would have been run out. There's absolutely no run there. And Shai Hope has run out in the first over and he's not happy. I'm waiting to see the replay. Just to finish up on what I was saying is that Rovman Powell said all three changes in the playing 11 were as a result of injury. And so Terence Hines have kept his place in the playing 11 because Matthew Ford is injured. I believe that if Matthew Ford was not injured, I would have got the playing 11 absolutely right because I did make those 2 changes. Rutherford coming in for, not Rutherford, Hetmyer coming in for Rutherford, Brandon King being replaced by Shai Hope, and Joseph coming in for Terence Hines. I did make those 3 changes in my playing 11. So he played the ball to mid-wicket and set off for a single, which was clearly not on. The fielder came in and effect the run out. Bad judgment there by Shai Hope. Sometimes you wonder what goes through this guy's mind. 2 slips and a goalie goes down as Archer around the wicket. Bowls to Pooran who defend into the onside and there is no run. After 5 deliveries, West Indies 5 for 1. Again, Shai Hope running out himself. So, thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate it, the champion. Big up Mango Reef. Good for you to be in here. So, there's 2 slipper gully, or you could say there are 3 slips. You say first, second, and fourth. And then there's a backward pointer cover and the mid-off. That's a test field. So, first, second, fourth, Archer around the wicket, bowls to Pooran who pulls it into the stand for 6. Into the grass bank. Was that catch taken? It looks like someone took the catch. So it was short to Pooran and he pulled it into the grass bank for 6. Pooran is up and running. West Indies 11 for 1 as Archer went into the mud and Pooran hit him into the grass for 6. Lovely shot there by Pooran. Just pivoting and hit it down back with a square leg into the grass bank for 6. No, the catch was dropped. Well, no one got close to it. Disappointed. It was an easy catch for that gentleman in the brown shirt. All he had was to do was to judge it and take the catch. It was an easy catch for him. Game Yard TV, big up yourself. Send me an email. Game Yard TV, I want to talk to you. So send me an email, please. Or look me up on social media on Instagram or Twitter or X. Send me an email. Shaki bowls to Lewis, who defends back down the pitch, the bowler field, and there is no run. Yes, man. So big up yourself, Patrick Lambert. Good to hear from you, man. It's a pleasure. Are you at the match? Hope that you are at the match. Don't appear to be on the happy side. Is there something wrong? No, man. I am okay. I am okay. A bit cold, but I am okay, Patrick Lambert. Big up yourself, Roddy Latu. Good to have you here. Feral Dawes, big up. Bowls to Lewis, who is high in the air, out towards cover. It stopped, it sloped because the field is very wet and they have come back for 2. So it was high in the air over the top of cover and it goes out to the cover boundary. The fielder came across, picked up, sends the return in, and they come back for 2. 13 for 1. If anything, Patrick Lambert, I'm just a little disappointed that Shai Hope would have just gave away his wicket like that after coming into the team, and he need now to cement his place as the opener. And he just played the ball to mid-wicket, took off like a blind man, and was out, run out. So maybe I'm a bit disappointed by that. Shaki bowls to Lewis, who flashes at this one down to third man, is out. So Lewis there flashing at one, top edge, high in the air, down to third man. West Indies 13 for 2 in over number 2. And again, West Indies is off to a poor start. So Game Yard TV, send me an email or look me up on Instagram, the Cricket Forum, both Instagram and Twitter, the Cricket Forum, and DM me. I want to talk to you. So we really hope for a great game. Big up yourself, Philip Dubois. Anthony Jervis, big up yourself. Welcome. Appreciate you all being here. Yes, Valerie, it's 13 for 2. Very, very, very disappointing. Well, the champion probably, champion is saying 2 of the world best batsmen at the pitch. Time for some destructions. Were you referring to Lewis and Pooran, or are you referring to Chase and Pooran? As I said, West Indies would have lost the toss again. Is there any precedence for depth? I know that in maybe senior cup cricket, schoolboy cricket, I don't know if there's a precedent for first class cricket or international cricket, if there's a precedent for someone deputizing for the captain. There must be some precedents. There must be a case somewhere along in history where at the time of the toss, the captain, there's a nature's call and the captain asks someone to deputize. There must be somewhere some precedents for that in the history of cricket. Probably Ravban Powell needs someone to deputize for him. Shakib over the wicket, bowls to Chase, covers up and played it to middle, and there is no run. So Chase, who I think got a very, very, very unfortunate decision from Dayton Butler in the previous match. I think that was a very unfortunate decision. But at this stage, West Indies definitely needs a partnership from these two at 13 for 2. We need to build, and we cannot take time and build it. So let's see now. Shaki bowls to Chase, who defends back down the offside of the pitch. There is no run. The bowler fielding is followed through. So there's an even layer of grass on the pitch. Lewis was looking to swing that one over mid-wicket, and it peeled off the top edge and went high in the air down to third man. Archer took a comfortable catch. The ball was handing across him, and probably he played the wrong shot. So it's 13 for 2, 1 to come in over number 2. Over the wicket comes Shaki, bowls to Chase, who played it back down the offside of the pitch to the bowler who field, and there is no run. So 2 runs and a wicket from that first over from Shakib. And I think, is it that in his first over in all the matches thus far he have gotten a wicket? Can someone check that for me? Has Shakib gotten a wicket in his first over in all 3 matches? Even if it is not in his first over, what I'm sure of is that he have gotten a wicket in his opening spell in all 3 matches. I'm almost sure of that. So West Indies 13 for 2. These two definitely need to at least bat out the power play. So the champion, we're talking about Lewis and Pooran. Elton, how are you? Round the wicket comes Archer, bowls to Pooran, guide it down to third man for a single. The score moves up to 14 for 2 at the start of over number 3. Elton Tucker, big up yourself, man. And Elton Tucker and I, once again, we will be collaborating, and the Tampa Schoolboy Cricket Festival, including 2 schools from Jamaica, will be taking part. We will be bringing every match in that tournament live. It will be streamed live on the Cricket Forum, and it will be streamed live on TV and Cricket Power Play. I hope I got that right. So all the matches will be on these 2 channels during the Thanksgiving weekend. Played away, is out, dropped. So Chase played that away in the air to the fielder Livingstone at mid-on, who dived forward onto his right and dropped the catch. Did it carry it? Looks so. Let's look. It seems to stick in the pitch as Chase looked to pull away, came across. No, it never carried to him. Good stop by Livingstone. Lucky there from Chase though. Well stopped. It bounced in front of him. West Indies 14 for 2. So let's watch. Jeffrey Archer is in. Over the wicket, bolster Chase, Yorker ducked out to backward point, no run. The score remains at 14 for 2. Yes, so Elton Tucker, who is the CEO of TV and Cricket Power Play, he and I will be collaborating again, and we'll be bringing that schoolboy tournament over the Thanksgiving weekend. And all the matches will be shown live on the Cricket Forum and TV and Power Play. Over the wicket comes Archer, bowls to Chase, who plays this away through the covers. It's running away towards the boundary, but it's very slow. They will get there, or will the ball win? He pull it back just in time. Sam Curran there. Did he touch the ball while he touching on the boundary? And they come back for 2. So 2 to Chase. He's off the mark. Sam Curran there. So Pooran is on 7. Chase is on 3. 17 for 2. All the matches, yes, live. So there, if you are interested in being a part of the live, if you have a business and you want to advertise your business during that tournament, it will be in Tampa, Florida, and you want to advertise, then it's welcome. Archer bowls to Pooran and he's bowled. He just swung across the line of that one, and he's bowled his stump knocked back, and so West Indies are 17 for 3 after 2.5 overs. This is irresponsible batting, absolutely irresponsible batting, both from Nicholas Pooran and Evan Lewis, swinging to the onside when the ball was dead on the stump. Both batsmen. In the case of Evan Lewis, it was outside the arse stump, and he looks to swing it to the onside. This time, look at Nicholas Pooran. He's not looking at the ball any at all. He just swung across the line. His stump knocked back. West Indies 17 for 3. This is, I can't watch this, man. Almost I watch this. Shamar Hetmyer is coming to the crease. Almost I watch this. This is rubbish, man. So as I was saying that, Carlton John believed that Shai Hope was running from the ball. Why we already down 2 wickets? This is crazy. A must-win game at that, Mr. Casanova. It's now 3. Well, I guess when you did write that, but it's now 3. So there is still room for sponsorship. So if you'd like to sponsor the tournament, there is still room for sponsorship. I do not have what's the phone number of the committee that is responsible. And so we'll advertise your product on the 2 channels. So it will be 2 channels. So please. So the Tampa Youth Cricket Festival for high schools, Mayday High School out of Jamaica and Excelsior High School out of Jamaica will be 2 of the teams that will be taking part. So Archer over the wicket, bowls to Hetmyer, sharp rising down bounce duck under it, and it goes through to the keeper, and there is no run. At the end of over number 3, West Indies 17 for 3. 17 for 3 after 3 overs. So it's interesting that, who was it? I think that the comment passed some time ago, and the person said that Shai Hope was running from Jafra Archer. Is there any truth to that? So Patrick Lambert is saying, those 2 jokers didn't watch Matthews and Dutton bat a few days ago, scoring 85 not out and 46 not out respectively for a victory for their team, the Renegades. Yes, man. We are so proud of those ladies at the World Cup. And they are going to India next month to play, I think, a 6-match white ball series. As you know, West Indies women will be playing Test cricket. That turned away by, there is a Shai Hope late. Every time I saw that Shai Hope dismissal, boy, just lazy, just careless, absolutely careless. Where was he? Shakib bowls to Chase, and Chase drives through the offside. Will this one slope? It hit the bad patch, but it goes into the boundary. Good shot by Chase. 4 runs, 21 for 3. So Chase moves up to 7. Hetmyer have only faced 1 delivery thus far. Yes, so the women team, they are going to India next month to play 3 T20 Internationals and 3 ODIs. As I said, we'll be playing Test cricket next year. So we used to play Test cricket a long time ago. I think in the 70s. I think the women team played some Test cricket in the 70s. But Shaki bowls to Chase, flashes outside the half stump to first slip. He's out, gone. 21 for 4. Pitched up, Chase drive, outside edge found, gone to first slip. And West Indies in trouble now at 21 for 4. Farrell does believe that we should be watching the ladies team. Wow. Yeah. This is why Shai Hope don't. This is why I don't quite understand. Yes. Chase was nowhere near that ball. Michael Douglas is saying. I'm going to look back at it. Yes, probably it was a ball that he should have left alone. After losing 3 wickets, I can understand if you have not lost a wicket and you're in the 4th over and you're 21, then you could fire your irons at that one. But having lost 3 wickets, I think it was an irresponsible shot. So here comes the captain. And the captain would have top score in 3 of the last 5 innings that the West Indies have played. The 3 matches that we played in Sri Lanka and the 2 matches that we played earlier, the captain would have top score in 3 of those 5. So hopefully we get a top score from him today again. A big top score from him and Hetmyer. Hope these 2 can put on a good partnership together. Elton Tucker is saying, I feel your pain. This is a joke. Yes, man. It is a joke. It is a joke. Yeah, it's a joke. Let's watch Shakib. He's over the wicket, bowls to Powell, who played it back down the offside of the pitch to the bowler field, and there is no run. 21 for 4. There's a long time to bat. These two can just need to consolidate. These two, it's a run hard time now. It's not a power hitting time now. It's a run hard time. Run hard time. So this Shakib have gone, Shakib Mahmood have gone 8 wickets in the tournament thus far, and we are just in match number 3. Over the wicket, bowls to Rahman Powell, drive down towards the cover boundary, dive by the fielder at extra cover. He can't get there, 4 runs. 25 for 4 as Shakib pitched up that one. Rahman Powell into the drive, hit it in the air, past extra cover, who dived to his right, but it's always in the gap, down to the boundary for 4. West Indies move up to 25 for 4 in over number 4. 25 for 4 in over number 4. So, bowls to Powell, who looks to pull, goes through to the keeper, who tosses it high in the air, but there's no run. I'm waiting for the day when a keeper pull at a ball, when a batsman miss a ball and the keeper toss it high in the air and they run a by. And wait, because I just think it's foolish. Why you need to toss the ball that high in the air? And he toss it in the air. I just waiting for the day for somebody to have the imagination to go through for a bye. So Valerie is saying, can you please give more information about the schoolboys game in Tampa? Yes, thank you, Valerie. Over the wicket comes Shakib, bowls to Powell, who played this in the air. Let's see, drop in the gap. He was looking to play that to mid-on, and the ball straight on him. It goes high in the air and goes down to mid-on, straight back over the bowler head for a singer. 26 for 4 at the end of over number 4. For a moment there, my heart was in my mouth. He will keep the strike. This pitch, it's overcast condition. The pitch is definitely seaming around. You have to see off some overs. You have to give yourself a chance. Have to give yourself a chance, definitely. Yes, so Valerie, it will be taking place over the Thanksgiving weekend. I think it's 6 schools taking part, 4 from the USA, 5 or 6. What I will do though, we are going to stream it live. There are room for sponsorship. If you are prepared to sponsor, if you have a business and would like to sponsor the tournament, it is welcome. Or if you want to make a contribution, it is welcome. But what I'm going to do, Valerie, as Archer over the wicket, bowls to Powell down the leg side, wide signal, 27 for 4. I'm going to invite one of the organizers to come on the show during the innings break on Saturday for that T20 match during the innings break. And we will discuss it, and he will provide more information. So at some time this evening, either during this innings break or after the match, I will definitely contact him and ask him to come on the show. Archer bowls to Powell, who this over extra cover for 6. Lovely shot. So Archer pitch up, looking for the swing, and Powell just hit it away over extra cover for 6. He moves up to 11. West Indies 33 for 4. Hetmyer have only faced 1 delivery thus far. Samuel Berger's blessings to you too. Big up yourself, Amen. Brandon Webb, it's a pleasure having you here. Patrick Lambert, he said, I'm feeling bad for Theresa, who is watching and predicted a win. Bad calculation, my dear. Are you enjoying it? Come on, Patrick Lambert. No, none of us is enjoying it. I would love Theresa to link me, because I would love to have talked to her live from the ground. Archer bowls to Powell, who just ride this one and played it to mid-wicket, and there is no run. So I want to go back to Shai Hope dismissal for a minute. You know, Shai Hope of the shot that he played into the onside where it's like he is almost jumping back a little and just tucking it into the onside and getting a single. The English knew this and they set the fielder right there, and Hope did it, not knowing that there was a fielder was there. And he ran off, the man just underarm and hit down the stump. And that was the end of Shai Hope. It's all 4 dismissal, man, are poor. Poor cricket. Poor cricket. Poor cricket. All 4 dismissals. You know, all 4 cricket. Poor dismissals. Poor. Yeah, so big up yourself, Stephen Roach. Happy to have you here. Respect. 2 slips goes down and a forward short leg bowls to Powell, who dabbed this to second slip, and there is no run. Looking to run that down to third man. Got too much bat on it and it bounced away to second slip. The score remains at 33 for 4 after 4.4 overs. So Shakib has been brilliant in the series. So Archer in his third over, 1 for 22 from 2.4. 33 for 4. Yes, 33 for 4. Hope, Lewis, Chase, Pooran all gone. Archer bowls to Powell, who turned this into mid-wicket in the gap between mid-wicket and mid-on. And they go through for a single. He moves up to 12. West Indies 35 for 4. 1 delivery to coming over number 5. And Shamar Hetmyer will face his second delivery. We saw previously, it's an interesting field placing here for Shamar Hetmyer. It was a short ball to him the previous time. So I want to see the field because I think there are 2 short legs for him. And so there's a forward short leg. There are first, second, and fourth slip. There's a backward point. There's a forward short leg. So very interesting here. They're working on something, it looks like. Archer around the wicket, bowls to Hetmyer, and he played it to mid-on, no run. Diving stop by the field at mid-on. The score remains at 34 for 4 after 5 overs. 34 for 4. Powell and 12 will now comes into strike. 12 from 9 deliveries. And Hetmyer have faced 2 deliveries and is yet to score. So it's very good to see that an over was bowled and West Indies did not lose a wicket. That's very good. So maybe this is a start now of a partnership. Please remember to slash a like on the video and click on the subscribe button. So let's see if this is the start of a partnership. Consolidation time, of course, Karen Fritz. It's a pleasure having you here, man. It's really a pleasure having you here. Karen Fritz. Fleming, good to have you. Blessings and a good evening to you, Fleming Isange. So here is it now. So Shakib in his third over, 2 for 11 from 2 overs. Over the wicket, bowls to Powell, and Powell looking to pull, taken on the body. Balloons away down to backward point, to the left of the field at backward point. They go through for a run. Let's watch the signal from the umpire. That's Leslie Reefer. It looks like he has not yet signaled. He's probably waiting, but it's a leg by. I think it was taken on the body. I don't think. Leg by signal now, 35 for 4. So Hetmyer comes into strike. He'll be facing up to Shakib. You know, big up yourself, Michael Douglas. Michael Douglas said, guys who play all format knows how to adjust when the condition is a bit different. But the league bullies always struggle to adjust once the condition is a bit different. The pitch is not flat. That's a very good point there, though. Very good point. Shakib over the wicket, bowls to Hetmyer, use his feet down the pitch, height it high in the air, over the top of the man of mid-off, it's plugged, it's stopped. They'll come back for 2. The score moves up now to 37 for 4. So there's Hetmyer using his feet, getting to the pitch of the ball, prevented him from swinging, not staying in his crease and just using his feet and getting to the pitch of it. Good movement there by Hetmyer. Let's see if Salt is going to come up under the up to the stump. So very interesting by Hetmyer. I do not have an issue with what Hetmyer did. Shaki bowls to Hetmyer, who stayed in his crease this time and played it to the man at a short, straight mid-wicket, and there's no run. If you are clear in your mind what you're going to do, then that's okay. And I think there and then Hetmyer decided that I'm coming down the pitch. I'm going to try and meet the delivery before it seam off the pitch. So let's watch now. 37 for 4 is the West Indies. 37 for 4. The left and right hand combination could be very good for us. Shaki bowls to Hetmyer, pulls high in the air. It gone a long way. Let's see what happened. Out caught. What a... Can you believe this? I can't watch this. How must I watch this? How must I watch this? $37 for 5. Hetmyer gone for 2 from 5 deliveries. What is going on? Can somebody please explain me what is going on? Patrick Lambert, they probably need more than good luck. What is going on? Where's the tactics? Where's the direction from the coach? The pitch is seaming around, and is it that the coach have said to them, guys, although it is seaming, this is how we play, so go hard? Because I don't see any one of those batsmen came out there and trying to make the adjustment. They're still going hard. So I want to know what's the direction from the leadership. What is the direction? Shakib just bunks out Hetmyer. Just bunks him out. It was always the plan. From ball 1, Jafra Archer bunks him. 2 slip, 4 slip, and the 2-man out down so. That played away down to a pass backward point by Romario Shepherd. So what's the instruction coming from the coach? What's the strategy coming from the coach? What was Shai Hope doing? Just play the ball to mid-wicket and just run off like he's a damn blind man? Evelyn Lewis swing across the line of one on the top edge and just balloon to third man. The ball seaming away from him and him trying to hit it at mid-wicket. Nicholas Pooran, the same goddamn thing. The only difference at this time, the ball was on the stump. Him not back him stump. Shaki bowls to Powell, who plays this to a short mid-wicket. They go through for a quick single. Then Roston Chase have won that. If you have another set of stump, it will not hit it. Him fire him hands after it. Hold caught at first slip. And now Shimra and Hetmyer come one above him head and him try pull it. And the pitcher seam round. Is it that these batsmen not thinking it through? Or is it that the coach said, boss, we play hard no matter what the situation, we are going hard? Well, if that's what the coach is still telling them and not telling them to listen to me, we don't need to rein in. Because I don't see anybody out of a defensive shot yet. So if they had been out of a defensive shot, I could say, then, you know, there's a change of approach. But where's the change of approach? There's none. Absolutely none. So I want to know what is the instruction. And if these players are not carrying out the instruction of the coach, don't pick them. So I want to know the instruction of the coach. And if the coach is telling them to still fire, to still go hard, then something is wrong. And we have to start looking at him. But if he told them, we need to adjust. The pitch is seaming around. We have to take it a little easier. If that's the approach that he told them, and they are still going out there and firing shots, he needs to drop them and get a new set of players because they are not listening to him. And if they are not listening to the coach, they are going to cost him his job because the coach is ultimately responsible for the performance of the team. And if the team is not performing, he's going to lose his job and they will continue to play. So he must know if these guys are selling him under the bus. I heard he talk about train. It looks like these guys are throwing him under the train. Yeah, so that the train is moving. And it will leave you if you don't get on it. Hatina is saying a major brain freeze. Major brain freeze. So Ryan bowls to Shepherd. Powell moves up to 15. During that rant, I think he hit a 4. Shepherd is on 5 from 3 deliveries. 45 for 5 West Indies in over number 7. 6.4. Ryan comes in, bowls to Powell, who look to turn that into the onside, taken and the pad balloons away. And there is no run. So Ryan here now, in his first match of the series, Hamed Ryan, I think his name. Over the wicket, bowls to Powell, and Powell off the back foot plays this down to Longhorn for a singer. The score moves up to 46 for 5 at the end of over number 7. I think I saw something Mr. Casanova was saying that only 3 persons in this squad have common sense. It appears so, but I think you list Hope as one of them. What was Hope doing though? What Hope didn't reflect someone who has common sense, Mr. Casanova. Thank you for expressing your viewpoint. I would agree with you that Powell and Rutherford have demonstrated some semblance of game awareness. I agree with you. It's unbelievable, Samford Morris. So Jamie Overton is going to come into the attack. Never Isaac said, I told you batting lacks penetration. It is what it is. I do not know what you mean by batting lack penetration, though, Never Isaac. I do not know how to interpret that. Eamon Khan, welcome. Tony, welcome. Overton bowls to Powell, who played it down to mid-off. Extra cover, and there is no run. The score remains at 46 for 5. So, Valerie, I'm hoping, Valerie, that I will see you in Tampa. I definitely want to see you, and it would be a pleasure to meet you then. You know, we looking forward. I will give you some more information. As I said, I will get the gentleman to come on during the innings break on Saturday. Over the wicket comes Overton, bowls to Powell, who turned this into the backward square leg region. The return comes in at the bowler's end as Powell was just ambering and the keeper hit the stump. Nonetheless, he got his bat down on time. He moves up to 16. Shepherd is on 5. West Indies 47 for 5. And those school children must be very, very sad. Very sad to be watching this capitulation by the West Indies. Valerie think they all need brain transplant. As Shepherd goes deep in his crease and played it to the left of square leg, there is no run. As it was going to a left hand, I think that's my boy. Was it my boy? No, it was Mosley. It wasn't my boy. 47 for 5. 47 for 5. So Gerard Mead is saying, once again, Powell comes in with the team in crisis. Mr. He, good afternoon. Good to have you here. Big up yourself, Gerard Mead. Over the wicket comes Overton, bolster Shepherd. He pulls away through mid-wicket, bottom edge it. The fielder off the mid-wicket boundary comes in, field, send the return in. He moves up to 6. Powell is on 16 from 17 deliveries. 48 for 5. 48 for 5. 7.4 overs. They all need a brain transplant, said Valerie. They have empty skulls. It's not me that said so, you know. I'm just reflecting what the view of the community, of the fans, because we are all West Indies fans here. Overton bowls to Powell, who played this away down to third man for another singer. The score will now move up to 49 for 5. Shepherd on 6 comes into strike. Powell is on 17. 7.5 overs have been bowled. West Indies 49 for 5. Please remember, you know, to slash a like on the video and click on the subscribe button. Over the wicket comes Overton, bowls to Shepherd, who comes onto the front foot, played it back down the half side of the pitch. The bowler failed to field. They go through for a single. Shepherd will move up to 7. He will keep the strike because we're at the end of over number 8. And thankfully, at least West Indies have brought up the 50. Let's give them a clap. I don't usually clap for 50, but I have to clap today. Still have to back our team. If you make 50, you have to defend it. Don't. So let's see. You know, it's a long batting lineup though, you know. Long batting lineup. It's a long batting lineup. 8 overs, 50 for 5. So Lewis goes for 3, Shai Hope for 4, Pooran and Chase for 7, Hetmyer for 2. I love this one, you know. I'm always a sucker for sarcasm. So I love these type of comment where you can see some thought process goes into them. So yes, Clive Smith, as your friend says that Powell is keeping Hetmyer out of the team. And he said Hetmyer, you know, just the intelligence, that the thought process that goes into it. Ryan comes in now, bowls to Shepherd. Shepherd hit it down the ground like a rocket for 4. The umpire have to get out of the way and get out of it quickly. And although it passed Ryan in the air, he never dared put his hand towards the ball because it came right out of the screw of Shepherd's bat and it went away like a bullet down to the ground for 4. Ryan comes in now, bowls to Shepherd, who's deep in his crease, played it to mid-wicket. Interesting, they have a leg slip for Shepherd. So I'll read Clive Smith's comment at the end of the spinner over because I just think that is a lot of thought process. Ryan comes in, bowls to Shepherd, back in his crease, whipped it away, past the mid-wicket for a single. It was a googly there. Wow, the young man bowled a googly. So 12 for Shepherd now, 17 for Powell. Are these the two batsmen, the first two batsmen to get into double figures in this match for the West Indies? Interesting. 55 for 5, 8.3 overs. Ryan comes in, bowls to Powell off the back foot, looking to play a forcing shot, but it bounced and turned, and he played it to extra cover, no run. 55 for 5 after 8.4 overs. So Powell remains on 17. Shepherd on 12. Ryan comes in, bowls to Powell, and he hit it high in the air as he got the distance. Yes, 6 runs. Into the stand. Ryan pitching up and Powell hitting that away high in the air. He moves up to 23. West Indies 61 for 5. 61 for 5. One delivery to coming over number 9. Ryan pitching that one up. And the West Indies captain hitting it over long on into the stand for 6, moving up to 23. So lovely shot there by Rovman Powell. Ryan comes in, bowls to Powell. Fuller clipped it away, wide of the field that long on. They go for one. Overton comes to his right. They have to second and one as the return comes in. Powell moves up to 24. He will keep the strike. Shepherd and 12. West Indies 62 for 5 at the end of 9. Our friend says that Powell is keeping Hetmyer out of the team. Well, if you are watching this match, then he will see that he is right. Yeah, I love that. I love that comment. I love the thought process that went into that comment. Very good one, Clive Smith. I love the thought process. It's really nice. Verdi Fiver, big up yourself. I appreciate your support. I appreciate your support, Verdi Fiver, and thank you very much for those kind words. I do appreciate your kind words. So, yes, thank you very much. Really appreciate it. He played it away down to long on for a singer. So Powell now just ticking over the strike. Good shot there. Bolster Shepherd, who swings this away over mid-wicket for 6. There was a field on the boundary, but it doesn't matter as it comes out of the screw and it gone for 6 more. Shepherd moves up to 18. Powell moves up to 25. So we definitely need a miracle. Kieran Fritz. Verdi Fiver, it's all about the coach. He's the one who gives direction. It's all about the coach. It is quicker for the coach to get fired more than any one of these guys to not play for West Indies. Driven down to long on for a singer. The coach, it's Verdi Fiver. I've said it many times. No matter how you twist it, and you may be a fan of Darren Sammy, nothing wrong with that. Everybody has their own favorite coach, favorite players. And so nothing wrong with that. But the performance of the team is ultimately the responsibility of the coach. As Powell again turned this one down to long on, and so it's always about the coach because he's ultimately responsible for the team performing. He's not going out there to bat, he's not going out there to bowl, but he's ultimately responsible for the team perform. And if he's not ultimately responsible for the team perform, we don't need a coach. Shepherd just tuck this into the onside and go through for a quick single. Good rotation of the strike here by Shepherd and Powell. So Shepherd is on 20, Powell is on 26. But I'm not going. That's discussion is for another time though. Let's 72 for 5. Kieran Fritz is saying that we need a miracle. Bowls to Powell, who hit this magnificently. One bounce down to the boundary for 4 at extra cover. As Livingstone tossed that one outside the half stump and Powell into the shot. Hit it away down to extra cover for 4. He moves up to 30. So at the drinks break, after 10 overs, I think it's 76. The score is not on the screen, but I think it's 76. Powell is on 30. So West Indies choosing to bat? England won the toss. And when England won the toss, Josh Butler was smiling. And with a chuckle, he said, I will let them bat again. You know? Or something like that. Or of course I'm going to bowl again. Something like that. You know, but you could see him just chuckling. So West Indies 76 for 5 after 10 overs. The first to go was Shai Hope. He got one from Archer that came back into him, playing his regular looking shot where he jumps back and played it to mid-wicket or backward square leg. He just played it and he ran off. He wandered out of his crease. There was no run there. The field at mid-wicket came in underarm and he was off. He was run out. Bad mistake there by Shai Hope. You wonder where he was. You wonder if he never realized that there was a fielder at short mid-wicket. Then Evan Lewis, as if he has something else on his mind. Shaki bowl one, back of a length, seaming across him. And the pitch is seaming. The second over, it's seaming across him. And he still tried to pull it to mid-wicket. top edge, high in the air, down to Archer at third man, and he went. Then Pooran, one by, I think it was Shakib, or it was an Archer. One by Archer, played the same shot that Evan Lewis played. The difference is that this one was pitched up a little more. He swung across the line, out bowled. Then Chase, one that would have missed 6 stump or 7 stump or 8 stump. He drove the previous delivery for 4 down to the cover boundary. And all Shakib did was to pitch it up again, same length, but bowl it a little wider. And Chase took the bait. And that's where they say common sense is not common sense anymore. Because that is such a tactics that bowlers use every time. Every international batsman should have known that. Pitch it up, same length, a little wider, bust the drive, out caught at first slip. And then Hetmyer, clearly, they decide to bounce him out. Deep mid-wicket, deep backward square leg. 2 slip, 4th slip. 1st, 2nd, and 4th slip. A man at forward short leg, short into the pitch, going above his head, still pull at it, caught on the mid-wicket boundary. He's gone for 2. Poor batting. So West Indies, 76 for 5, as the drinks break is now up. Ravman Powell, the captain, is on 30 from 24 deliveries, 2-6, 2-4. Romaro Shepherd is on 20 from 12 deliveries, 1-6, 1-4. Shakib have so far taken 3 for 15 from 3 overs. They should have bowled him out. Probably would have gotten another wicket in his 4th over. Archer 1 for 23 from his 3 overs. Shepherd pulled this away down to the field and the backward square leg boundary for a singer. So it is, who's the bowler? It's Overton to bowl his 2nd over. So Overton, his 1st over went for 3 runs. So 14 out of that over just now from Livingstone. So that's the update. Yes. So 77 for 5 now. West Indies 77 for 5. Cut away, down towards the cover boundary. Work for the field and the cover boundary. You won't get there. And it goes into the boundary now. Good shot there again by Powell. He moves up now to 34. And the score will now move up to 81 for 5. So Gerard, yes, Gerard, it's so true. Don't know, Gerard is saying no matter how dunce the students are, if they fail the exam, the teacher got the blame. And SOS Music is saying, Mr. Brown, you're skipping my comment. I don't know why I should be doing that. I don't know. Is there something wrong with Overton? The comments goes by and I read the comments. I will not be able to read all the comments. The comments go by. Said Darren Sammy and CWI Darren Sammy and CWI need to take away players' power and sanction some of these players. I got where you're going with this SOS Music, and yes, the player power needs to come back. And one of the things though, SOS Music, I got where you're going, and I am in the same boat with you. I'm in the same boat with you, SOS Music. In my view, in my opinion, I think that there was a time in the 90s, I think the late 90s, and throughout the 90s, when Cricket West Indies lost a number of cases that the players brought against them, and they lost a number. And somehow that have weakened West Indies and made the Cricket West Indies, and it's making them afraid. But there are ways, and they should not be afraid. So I agree with you. But SOS Music, I have been saying this 2 years ago. And persons like John P. Nicol, Supernova 22, Dobro 7, maybe you, I don't know. Maybe I don't know if you were on that boat saying that I am a slave master, you know. Where's John P. Nicol and 007? Have anybody heard from them? Have you seen them on any other platform? We just want to know that they are well. Bolster Powell flicked away straight to the man at fine leg. Full toss on his hip. Maybe should have done better. Nonetheless, he's on 35. West Indies 82 for 5. Shepherd on 21 comes into strike now. So Overton as well. They were doing some repair out there. As it's you know, we must congratulate the umpires and the players from both teams nonetheless for giving us cricket, you know. Overton is in. Bolster Shepherd, a full toss down the leg side, wide signal. Oh, he don't signal any wide? What happened to Dayton Butler there? I want to see the replay. Why no wide was signaled? Did that came off the pad? Very interesting. Yeah, so Kurt Fritz is saying this can be categorized as a captain, not 35. He needs to go much more though. He definitely need to give us a big half century today. Definitely. The team under pressure. Overton, Bolster Shepherd, who swings a short delivery down to mid-wicket for a single. The score will now move up to 83 for 5. So Powell on 35 comes into strike. Shepherd is on 22. And what this pitch is showing us right now, if all those shots that were being played up front, if we had just battled some of those overs, we'd have gone more than 83 now, you know. Yes. Overton, over the wicket, bowls to Powell, taken on the pad, loud appeal, he's going to give him, yes, he's out, that one nicked back, very close. I think that's a good decision. You should review it though, but I think it's a good decision from Butler. But that one came back and struck him on his pad. Probably high. You know, if this clipping, somebody said earlier, don't blow your gasket. But you know, if this clipping, I'm going to blow it. Lost the toss, lost the series. No guts, no pride, no cricketing brain, said Curtin Williams. Karen Fritz, I wonder if you got him out. You're not going to blow it though. I'm seeing Miggle stump when that ball hit. Oh, inside edge. Inside edge. Oh my God. You know I'm going to blow it though. Where you come from, man? Where you come from? Him can't do that at Jamaica, you know. Don't laugh, man. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Don't backside laugh, man. You can't do that at Jamaica. I'm seeing the middle stump. It was an inside edge, so he's not out. But nonetheless, even if there was not an inside edge, there's a middle stump when the ball hit the West Indies captain. A middle stump and a West Indies umpire. A ball that seemed back into the West Indies captain. West Indies in trouble, you know. West Indies in trouble. West Indies in trouble. The ball seemed back into the West Indies captain. You are seeing the middle stump when the ball hit the West Indies captain. And Dayton Butler, a West Indian umpire, chose to give the West Indies captain out. Jano, man. Jano, man. What is he on? It's the same way that he gave Chase out the other day. The ball just clipping the top of the stump. And it's him. They remove what the two gentlemen from the panel and put him on the panel, and this is what he's doing in his first two matches. gave Chase out when the ball is clipping the bails. And now you gave the West Indies captain out when the ball hit him. The ball seemed back the ball seemed back into the West Indies captain. You are seeing the middle stump when the ball seemed back, and you gave him out. And me must talk about things like these. Sure, man. What's the agenda? What's the agenda, Dayton Butler? What's the agenda? What's the agenda? Sure. Balls to Shepherd, who turned this away through mid-wicket for a single. The score moves up to 80. 84. What's the agenda, man? What's the agenda, man? So Mango, yes, Mango, I need to take a shot of whiskey. Mrs. Brown banned me from drinking whiskey when I'm on commentary. She banned me. She banned me. She don't want YouTube sanction me. So she banned me. She banned me. Let's watch Pooran. Over the wicket, bowls to Powell. Powell plays it down to long off for a single. The score moves up now to 85 for 5. Boy, this yeah, I don't know, man. Because suppose Pooran go get a wicket now. Suppose Pooran get a wicket, lad. What me I go do? What me I go do if Pooran get a wicket? What me I go do? Shepherd slammed that down to long off. The fielder comes around and field 1 run. 1 delivery to come. I'm dying for this a delivery a ball, you know. Patrick Lambert said, "Do you miss Teresa?" Comment. Apparently it passed, and I really would want to see it. Now, Teresa, could you send it back, please? Teresa, send me a link on Instagram so that we can connect now. So we can connect for the second innings of the match. $86 for 5. So Eamon Khan Shepherd said, "Damn, I'm fed up with this." Wow. Pooran bowls short outside the half stump through to Powell. And there, what happened there? Oh, for a moment. Beg you a second. Sorry about that. My apology. I apologize. Brendan Webb said, "You see the agenda in the chat group. Ryan comes in, bowls to Shepherd, who play this out into the covers." What's the agenda, Sweetbread? I don't know, Sweetbread. Look, if Mr. Brown 14 playing against 11, I keep saying Weston hit away high, straight over his head, over the boundary, 6 runs. Powell moves up to 42. West Indies 93 for 5. Good shot there by Rovman Powell. Lovely shot. If these decisions are made away from the West Indies, I understand it because you expect it, but you don't expect it from your umpires. he can't make that decision at Sabina Park. Not that way anyone will physically harm him, but they will let him know about it in no uncertain manner. But yeah, there's an intimidating atmosphere at Savannah. We love our umpires, them, you know. We are all one Caribbean people. We love each other. But I tell you, he can't make that decision at Savannah Park. If he makes it, ask Leslie Reefer. He just need to ask Leslie Reefer. Balls to Powell, clipped away, through mid-wicket. They gone for one. They touched the... Oh, he slid. Shepherd slid at the keeper's end. Just as they were going to come back for the second one, he slid. And so it stay on one. Wow. Marcy, thank you for your comment. Let's see if our umpires let off English batsmen in the next innings. Let's see. Sabia 14, how you doing, man? Good to have you here. Long time, man. Long time. Yes, Reggae Boys match later. This is why I'm not going to the match. Bolster Shepherd hit it straight back to the bowler. He dropped it, you know, but it was hit like a rocket. He's in some trouble here. Luckily for Powell was in his crease. They're going to check it nonetheless. But Shepherd hit that back like a rocket to the bowler. Powell was safely in his ground as the ball cannon into the stump. It comes off the hand, but he was always in his ground. So, 94 for 5 after 12.4 overs. So, Powell is on 43. Shepherd is on 25. You know, what's going through my mind is that comment from Clive Smith. You know, that comment should be safe for... You know, I love the intelligence that goes into it. You know, I know the point you are making, and persons will disagree with the point that you're making, and some will agree, and Ryan bowls to Shepherd, and he hit this away down towards the cover boundary. Work for the fielder. He gets there, picked it up, and they will come back for two. Yes, two more. 96 now for 5 at the end of 13. So whether I want to agree with Clive Smith's comment or not, it's just the work that went into it, the thought process. I love that sort of intellectual discourse that, you know, it stimulated me, it inspired me. It was well done. Brandon Webb said, we need 3 explosive overs from the batsmen. Amen, can thank you, but I'm not reading that comment. You know. I don't want to make any prediction. We are recovering nicely. 95 from 13 overs is not bad. We are 5 wickets down, but if we lose some wickets now, we may be in trouble to bat out those 20 overs. But we have recovered nicely. I know we can press on, but I don't want to give any prediction. There's a thing that anytime we start predict, it seems like a wicket fall. And I don't want to do that. Pulled away by Powell as that was short. He pulled away down to back with a square leg. Only a singer as Shakib comes back into the ball. I think it was a bad decision from England to take off Shakib. I would have bowled him out his 4th over. A man is getting a wicket in every over. Why you don't bowl him the 4th over? I think it was a bad decision not to bowl him the 4th over. I would have bowled him out. Over the wicket, bowls to Shepherd, who was winding up, but it came back into him. He played it back down to the bowler, and there is no run. Jan News is asking, what is really going on in West Indies cricket? The panel included. I think you're referring to the umpires panel. And Joseph, how you doing, man? Good to have you here. Respect, man. Happy to see you. Definitely. He think that we need umpires like, well, I will explain what happened in that case. Hit away by Shepherd on the bounce down to mid wicket. It plug. Pooran comes in off the boundary. They got a run. 98 for 5. So it's Shaki bowling. What happened, Joseph, is that the international panel umpires, they do the T20. It's the ICC elite panels that do the one day and the test. So for T20, they allow you to have 2 umpires, because that's the only way you're going to have umpires coming through. They must have to start somewhere. Pull out that one by Powell through to the keeper, down the leg side. Let's see if wide is going to signal. No wide signal. You see how long before the DRS timer start? It was about 15 seconds before it start. This is unfair, because that was about 19 seconds, The DRS timer start about 5 seconds after the ball goes through. And it went right down to 1. You see what I'm talking about? You see this foolishness that I'm talking about, man? Absolutely foolishness and rubbish. So the situation, Joseph, is that, as I said, they have to start somewhere. So the West Indies have what you call the international panel. Every full member have 4 members on their international panel. On the West Indies international panel, they have Brathwaite, Leslie Reefer, and the 2 umpires that join it this year. Dayton Butler is one. This is the second match, and Bazarat is the other. So those are the 4 umpires. So when there's a T20, it's a local panel that takes charge of the T20 internationals. Over the wicket, bowls to Powell, pulls again, misses. It goes through to the keeper. What is happening here? 98 for 5. When there's a one-day international match, you have 1 elite panel umpire and an international umpire, which would be a member of the international panel. That means he's a West Indian. So in the ODI, you would have one elite and 1 international. And in test now, you have two elite. That they have to be a natural progression. And he pulls again, he misses, taken on the body. It goes down to backward point, and there is no run. Patrick Lambert believes that some of the umpires are trying to take more wicket than the bowlers. So after 14 overs, West Indies are 98 for 5. Yeah, Pedro Jabat, my apology. Mrs. Brown was saying something to me, and I was replying to her, and it's so that's why I had muted. My apology. I thank you for reminding me so that I can apologize. I apologize to everyone. Stephen Roach believes that Rovman Powell is playing himself back into form. Well, I hope more of the West Indies batsmen can play themselves back into form. Because, as I've mentioned, in the last 5 one-day internationals, Rovman Powell has top scored on 3 of those occasions. So if he's not in form, then there are more other batsmen who need to play themselves back into form. And so this, not including this match, this would be the 6th match. Don't know who's going to top score. Yes, Sam Curran bowls to Shepherd, who winds up bottom edge, inside edge, down to mid wicket for a single. 99 for 5. So the crowd has not came out to support, maybe because of the rain. Darren Sammy would have begged the crowd to come out to support, but I guess because of the rain. You know. So let's watch as Pooran bowls to Powell. He hit this over mid-wicket for 650 for Powell. Into the stand, 6 runs, lovely shot. Oh, that's not a Jamaican flag. No, Jamaican flag have gold in it, not yellow. That one has yellow. So 6 runs there by Powell. Bring up his 50. It's a long time he hasn't made a 50. Well played, young man. Well played. 50 from 36 deliveries. 14.2 overs gone. West Indies 105 for 5. So that also brought up the West Indies 100. So that brought up the West Indies 100. Stephen Roach. Your favorite player is bowling right now. Yes, Steve. Indeed, Stephen Roach. Oh, it's my... Oh, Lord. It was off some current. Well played, Powell. That's even sweeter, man. That's even sweeter. It was off some current. Wow. Lovely. Thank you, Stephen Roach. Thank you, Stephen Roach. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, AR is saying congrats to the captain. Yes, the champion is saying well done, captain. Yes. Pooran round the wickets, bowl to Powell, wide outside the off stump, through to the keeper, Butler signal wide. I would love to see the replay of that, because the score moves up to 106 for 5. I would love to see I'm glad for the wide, but I'm glad for the wide. 106 for 5. It was a big 6, 87 meters. How are you doing, pretty girl? Hi. I'm great. Round the wicket, balls to Powell. Hit this over the top. Down towards extra cover. In the gap, the fielder comes around. They should come back for 2, despite the best effort by Archer. 2 more to Rovman Powell. He moves up to 52. 108 for 5 after 14.3 overs. So well done, Rovman Powell. Shepherd is on 29. Powell is on 52. 108 for 5. We are in over number 15. Congratulations, big man. Never Isaac is saying, well played, captain. Thank you, Never Isaac. So he's Seckers. He's on 52. Shepherd is on 29. Pooran round the wicket, bowls to Powell, looks to pull. Bottom edge though. It travels down to long on for another singer. He moves up now to 53, 109 for 5. And the pull shot just don't seems to be working for Powell tonight. He has pulled quite a number of time and either missed the pull or it bottom edge or it goes to point. Nonetheless, he's on 53 from 38 deliveries. 29 is Shepherd from 26 deliveries. Pooran to Shepherd, up and over, straight to the man. That's Archer and the cover boundary for another run. The score goes to 110 for 5. 110 for 5. So my boy Pooran, he got a wicket from his here. My boy not get no wicket. My boy not get no wicket at all from his here. So let's watch Powell now as he Seckers. Pooran is on his way. Round the wicket, bowls to Powell, who leaves it alone outside the off stump. It goes through to the keeper. 110 for 5 at the end of over number 15. Another massive hit cricket. How you doing, man? Another massive hit cricket that Roger Tracy, who's an analyst, who have been a guest on the cricket Forum at times. He's the president of the South Florida Cricket Association, and he has a YouTube channel which he discusses cricket. You know, he does the same things that I do, so you can check him out. You know, he will give you an analysis of this match after it finished. So check him out. Check out his channel. Another massive hit. He's the president of the South Florida Cricket Association. But Roger, you need to support the youth tournament that is going on in Tampa. You know, your association need to find some way, either monetary-wise or gears-wise, to support that tournament. Low full toss by Overton is out plumb. Shepherd. He's going to review it, but I think that is plumb. It's plumb. It was a low full toss, a dipping full toss. You remember those full toss that Courtney Walsh used to bowl to Top, the late Graham Top, England Graham Top, and he used to bowl them to him and he'd laugh at them because they just dropped suddenly on him, and he usually out leg before and sometimes he's out bowl. Well, if Shepherd doesn't get a bat onto this, he's out leg before. I would have given that naturally. Do you think Rovman's performance tonight will shut up all those doubters? Yes, because performance that's what you do as a professional sport person. Whether it's cricket, football, tennis, netball, track and field, whatsoever it is. The best way to shut up your doubters is performance. But did it get ahead? Road don't know it. He's out. He's going to be out. Well, let me tell you something about international sports, Stephen Roach. And you are going to be criticized if you play international sport. So if you're playing international sport, that is something that you, your loved ones, your friends should prepare to happen. If you're not doing good, you will be criticized. Naturally, you are going to be criticized, because the number one reason why you are criticized is because persons know that you are better than what you are doing. That's the number one reason why you are criticized. If they didn't know that you are better than what you are doing when you are doing poorly, they won't criticize you. They will just want you to go. So they will criticize you because they know that you are better than that, and they want to see you do better. So that's the first reason they criticize poor performance. The second reason, if you are doing good, you are going to be criticized because your coach, no, I want to go to the coach yet. Beaten outside the half stump, Gudakesh Motie is the new batsman. If you are doing good, there are persons who are jealous of your performance. There are persons who are jealous of you, and they will criticize you too. If you make 100, sometimes your coach will say, boss, you needed us to go on longer. So even when you are doing good. So criticism is part and parcel of international sport. Overton bowls to Motie, who guided to backward point, no run. The score remains at 110 for 6. So Powell making a 50, the short answer is that although Powell make a 50, there will be still persons who will criticize because they are jealous. It is not like me, who, when a batsman made ducks or perform poorly, I will say perform poorly. Overton, over the wickets, bowls to Gudakesh Motie, slap this down the ground, out caught, gone for naught. Giving himself room and slapping it away. So Motie gone for naught after 3 deliveries, 110 for 7. Now, can you criticize that dismissal from Gudakesh Motie? I don't know. He has been playing like that for quite a while now and making runs. So when he does the same thing that he has been doing and making runs, and he's out from it, I am not going to criticize him. But that's just my opinion. If someone chooses to criticize him, then it's par for the course. I accept person's opinion. You know, I spent a long time on that Stephen Roach, but I hope I would have put forward my opinions and how I view things, you know? So Valerie saying 110 for 7, yes. As that was played away. And so West Indies 110 for 7. We need a little partnership here now because we are in over number 17. So let's watch Overton now. He's going to come into Alzarri Joseph. Over number 16, where he's in bolster Joseph, and Joseph played away this to backward point, and there is no run. The score remains at 110 for 7. So Kirk Fritz is saying, no plan. I will criticize it because why not go from ball 1 instead of looking like he was looking to rotate strike? I got you, Karen Fritz, and we appreciate your opinion. We appreciate your opinion, and persons must accept your opinion. That is yours. Overton, bolster Shepherd, not Shepherd, Joseph. He played it to mid-on. He will keep the strike. He's off the mark. West Indies 111 for 7 and over number 16. So you think then that, because we lost 2 wickets in that over, you think that he should have gone from ball 1 since he's going to do that. But don't you think that he should? And I love to discuss these things, Karen Fritz. I love to discuss them. But don't you think that he tried to get a sighter first from 2 balls before he just went from ball 1? Couldn't that be an option? I am not saying your viewpoint is wrong, Karen Fritz. I'm just adding to the discussion because that's what it's all about. Was he looking to get a sighter from those 2 balls before he decided to go? Big up yourself, Jamor Small. Big up yourself. Archer over the wicket, bowls to Joseph, turn it to mid wicket. There is no run. The score remains at 111 for 7. Clive Smith, thank you, man. That's how I sound. Out, caught, gone for naught. You are the best. Clive Smith, thank you, man. Let's watch Jafra Archer. It's over the wicket. He bowls to Shepherd, and Shepherd allows that to come to him, and he cushions it to the man at extra cover. They go through for a single. The return comes in, backed up into the onside. They go through for a single. 112 for 7. Well played by Joseph. And some would say probably that's what Gudakesh Motie should have done, looking for the single, looking for the rotation of the strike. I think that's what Karen Fritz was saying. But maybe because after the first 2 deliveries, he never rotate the strike, he think that it is time to go. Maybe maybe his Ravman Powell go down to him and said, play your natural game. Maybe all of that. And it's just a part of the discourse, the discussion. Those things are better discussion to me. Yorker by Archer, clipped away by Powell, down to mid-wicket, they go through for a single. 113 for 7 after 16.3. Joseph comes into strike. He is on 2 from 4. So maybe the first one we can agree there, but ball 2 was there to play the shot. He got it. He got out too. All right, cool. Thank you, Karen. No problem. Archer bowls to Joseph. Short comes back into him. Cushion looking for the single. Knock on. Fielded by Archer, and there is no run. It's 113 for 7 after 16.4. Archer in his final over, 1 for 25 from 3.4 overs. Powell is on 54. Alzarri Joseph is on 2. Is it safe to say now that Powell will top score from 4 of the last 6 innings that West Indies have played in T20 cricket? It's probably safe to say so. If someone beat 24, it's 54, then West Indies would have forced a competitive total. Bowled a short ball to Joseph. He ducks under it, through to the keeper. 113 for 7 after 16.5. Love the discussion, Karen Fritz. And another massive hit cricket said that, I don't mind the approach of Motie. In fact, he's way better when he plays fearless. All right? And that's a policy from you, another massive hit TV. I know that's a positive from you. I know that you think that Joseph using up 6 balls for 2 runs, you don't like that. I don't mind. I don't want us to be bowled out short again, bouncer. So the bowling the bouncer here and the umpires are not signaling. It's Dayton Butler again. Would love to see a side-on and graph those deliveries, you know. So Archer have ended this 4 overs, 1 for 25. So that's the end of Archer. You know, that's the end of Archer. Yes, and Gerard Mead said Motie had no choice but to go big because not many overs are left. Yes. So Karen Fritz is saying that what's wrong with these? What's wrong with these umpires? That was a wide ball. Over the wicket, balls to Powell, who hit this away, high in the air. Let's see. He's out caught at mid-wicket, had no choice. Inside edge. It's out caught at mid-wicket. Yes, I did. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. 113 for 8. So Overton has picked up his 3rd wicket. Good knock, captain. Good knock. Made 54. 54 from 42 deliveries. 3 4s and 4 6s. In the bottom edge there. Never came out of the screw. 54 from 41 deliveries. I beg your pardon. Well played. Yeah, at least he have given his bowlers something to bowl at. So 54 there, and I would like to think that is top score again, so that would make it 4 out of 6 now. So if persons are saying that Powell is not performing, who in the team is performing? If the man who have top score 4 out of 6 innings is not performing, who is performing? So one of the things that I see in this community, and I think we need to take the maturity beyond that, is that someone would say to you, Powell not performing. And I would say, what are the numbers? And the person gone off on a rant. Cricket is about numbers. See, and that is why I say that even when you perform, you have to be prepared for criticism, because there are persons who are jealous of your performance and will still criticize you. Over the wicket, balls to Hussain, who defend on the offside of the pitch, and there is no run. You know, so it's really, performance is not in a vacuum. Performance is numbers. Every sport is about numbers. I don't know which sport is not about numbers. And when you're going to say someone is not performing, it's really the number. Balls to Hussain, who dabbed this away down to 3rd man for a single. Karen Fritz said that was a dismissal out of frustration. He did not get the strike for a while. Could be. Good point, that Karen Fritz. That is That is something to think about. Good point. Could well be. A little frustrated. Yes. Could be. Yeah, we need a magic spell from someone today. Yes, we definitely need so. Jamal Small think that he will settle for 130. Hit away by Joseph down the ground, 4 runs, lovely shot. Beat mid off to his right. It goes into the boundary a long time ago. 118 for 8 after 17.4 overs. So that was pitched up by Overton and it was hit away, and Overton came back and have gotten 3 wickets, you know. Can you imagine if it was Sam Curran that got those 3 wickets? Me that mad by now, dude. This is when we could do with some Marshall, Holden, Garner, Roberts. Yes, that's so true. Over the wicket, bolster Joseph, who pulls. It goes through to the keeper. Let's watch if we'll get a signal this time. Yes, finally. Finally. And Joseph have to steer him down. Oh, him looks serious. Look at that look on Joseph's face. He looks serious. We are the English them tonight. Look at that. Look at Joseph's face. He steered down the umpire. And the umpire had to signal a wide. He steered him down. Love it. Love it. Oh, look at the look on his face. 118 for 8. Overton bowls to Joseph. And he hit this high. Hard. It gone away. Dropped. And they've come back for 2. He never got a hand to it. Jax has to run away back. He never got a hand to it, and they come back for 2. It's 121 for 8. And this is what I never wanted the partnership to break until about the 17th over. It was a lovely delivery, though, that broke the partnership, you know. Well done by Overton, as I describe it. It was a full toss, but it dipped and shepherded. It was a slower full toss. If you are not watching, I describe it as those full toss that Walsh used to bowl to the late Graham Thorpe. And if you used to watch those, then you will know. You will have a better picture. 121 for 8. Valerie think that, Gerald Moore Small think that we can get 130. Bowls to Joseph, a slower delivery. He looked to turn it into the onside. It peel off the outside portion of the bat. Goes to forward of point. They get a single. The score goes up now to 122 at the end of over number 18. But Karen Fritz, that could be true. That was probably out of frustration and having not faced for a while. And he, as the captain, he wants a bigger score as possible. So it could be true. Valerie said that the second time that Hines is batting at number 11. For me, Valerie, 8, 9, 10, and 11, I think they can bat in any order. Because Hussein do have first-class century just like Hines. I think Joseph doesn't have any and Motie doesn't have any. But for me, 8, 9, 10, and 11, they can bat in any order for me, Valerie. That's just my view, but I understand your point. It's just a matter that opinions content. Contend. So Sam Curran bowling to the tailenders. Can you imagine? Curran bowls to Joseph and he swings and miss. I don't like this at all, you know. Okay. I wonder if the plug-in in the field will come into play in the second innings for us, or the field will be quicker later. I don't think so, because it's night in Barbados already, so there is no sun baking down on it. Bowls to Joseph, slower delivery, pulls into the onside. They're gone for 1. They're coming for 2 now. Good work by the fielder coming off the mid-wicket boundary. The score is now 123 for 8. So how can you win a match when there's not runs on the board to bowl at? But Patrick Lambert, there's runs on the board. It's not enough, but you have to try and defend it. But I know that there's a point that you want to make, though. Could you just expand and just expand on the point so that we can discuss it, because I think there's a point that you want to make. So Hussein seconds. Over the wicket, current balls to Hussein, taken on the pad, running down away towards fine leg. They're gone for one. The fielder gives chase, can't get there, 4 leg by. West Indies move up to 127 for 8. As that one was under into Hussein, and he looks to clip it off the pad. Taken on the pad, and it run away down to the fine leg boundary for 4 leg by. West Indies 127 for 8. So we may well get the 130. We may well get the 130. Is Terence Hines batting at number 11 a good bowler? Asks Joseph. Over the wicket comes Curran, bowls to Hussein, who is high in the air. The fielder comes in. Oh, thank you, Lord. It dropped short. And they got a singer. Or they got 2. They got 1. 128 for 8. Thank you, Lord. That one dropped short. During the CPL, he bowls a lot of death overs for the Trinbago Knight Riders. And he shows some skills in those CPL matches where he bowled at the death for the Knight Riders. Although you would look at his economy and see it over 9, he is generally used at the death. Comes in now. Curran bowls to Joseph, who clip this away, back with a square leg, and they will get another run. 129 now for 8. So when a bowler is generally bowled, because you know the Trinbago Knight Riders, they have Narain, they have Salam Akil, there was another spinner, Hussein, and they have to get those 12 overs out of the way before the death. And there are sometimes that they use a 4th spinner. Who was that? So Terence Hines mostly bowl at the death. So that economy of 9 plus, when you take into consideration that he mostly bowl at the death, it is satisfactory. Hit away by Hussein, over the top, over cover, 6 runs, lovely shot. 135 now for 8. Sam Curran, hold that. Hold that, Sam Curran, hold that. And so, once again, Sam Curran doesn't get a wicket. Wow, lovely. I love you. I love you, boys. His last delivery is hit away, over cover for 6 more. So 3 matches gone now and he hasn't got a wicket. That's nice. Sam Curran. Hold that. Can't get a wicket, Sam Curran. Can't get a wicket. He can't buy a wicket. So Nigel Brown think that is when the series is decided. That's when West Indies will come good. Curtin Williams, Mr. Brown, you, sir, you does make me crack up. You are the best. Well, I appreciate it. I'm glad that I could make you laugh. I'm really happy that I could make you laugh, because there are a lot of times when you guys in the chat also post some comments that make me laugh too. You know, and I appreciate it. I always want to laugh. I always look forward for a laugh, because this is a fun channel, you know. Jamur Sumal, it was really a top shot. So Curtin Williams, you know, I really glad, you know. Respect, man. Big up yourself. Good. So the final over, 135 for 8. 135 for 8. Mosley bowls to Joseph, who hit it away in the gap, down to extra cover, trickled into the boundary for 4. 139 now for 8. So Mosley missed this Yorker. And that was 114 kilometers per hour. As I said, and I hope that the coach would have talked to them, what Mosley is trying to do here is to fire in some Yorker off a very short run-up. Sometimes he missed, sometimes he nailed them. And Saturday, Sunday, we saw that he nailed most of them, except for the final over when I think he bowled 2 full toss. And he started with a full toss again, 139 for 8. That's it now, and bottom edge by Joseph down to short fine leg, no run. He nailed that one, well bowled. 139 for 8. Should England lose this match, I think that Josh Buttler taking off Shakib after 3 overs and getting 3 wickets was a big mistake. Big mistake. I would have allowed him to bowl out his 4 overs. I would have definitely allowed that. Bowls again, that's Mosley bowls to Joseph, who came down it was a full toss. The return came in and it was wild and they got back for 2. So it was a full toss. Will they get another one? No, it backed up this time by the fielder coming off the long half boundary. The coach is not happy. So it was a full toss, a low full toss. Joseph not got it off the inside portion of the bat out to mid-wicket. The bowler gave chase. He sends in a wild return. Archer has to move from short fine leg. Shakib have to move from short third man. And when Shakib finally got up to it, the batsmen were allowed to come back for 2. 141 for 8. The West Indies have something to bowl at, Definitely. Definitely playing. So I thank all the persons in the chat. It's a pleasure. Thank you all for watching. Down the pitch as he yorked himself, but he dug it out. And it goes to a forward shot like there's no run. So he was trying to come down the pitch to catch it on the full toss, but he yorked himself. However, he was able to dig it out. Bowls to Joseph, Yorker again. So he has nailed those. I think he nails 3 of the Yorkers out of this over. And if he nails them, he nails them. The first one was a juicy full toss, which we got 4 from. So we got 6 out of the over. Bowl to Joseph, who slashed this away. Wide of long off into the boundary. 10 from the over. West Indies 145 for 8. Joseph ends on 21. Hussain ends on 8. 145 for 8. It just goes back to show you the point that I was making. If those big guns had just stayed around, some of those shots they were trying to fire early in the innings, they should have just stayed around a little. And West Indies would have made more because we'd have been able to go hard earlier. And I think that we would have made more. Nonetheless, 145, way below par, but the bowlers have something. The bowlers have something to bowl at. I definitely think that they have something to bowl at. I won't be here for the start of the England innings. I won't end the feed. I will I'll just put this up there. I'm not ending the feed. I know that you would have things to do, but I'm not ending the feed. But I'm going to take about a half-hour break. And then I'll come back probably after 5 with somewhere between. I will judge it. If it's a tight match, I'll come back after 10 overs. If it's a runaway, I'll come back after 5 overs because that means that the match is going to end quicker. But I'll not end the feed, but I'll be away for a little while. I need to get a break, and yes. So that's it. Yeah, man. Yeah, true. No, soon come. Soon come. Yeah, man. At the halfway stage in their reply to West Indies 145 for 8 of their 20 overs, England are 70 for 3, needing a further 76 runs to win from the next 10 overs. So they are 70 for 3 after 10 overs. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the number one cricket channel in the Caribbean. I look forward to our continued interaction as we watch the closing stage of what has been a fascinating third T20 internationals between the West Indies and England. When the West Indies batted, they lost wickets very quickly and very cheaply. Evan Lewis made 3. Shai Hope ran out himself for 4. Nicholas Pooran and Roston Chase made 7. Shamar and Hetmyer made 2. Captain Ravman Powell, top scoring for the West Indies cricket team for the 4th time in the last 6 T20 internationals that the West Indies played. He made 54 from 41 deliveries, hitting 3 fours and 4 sixes. Shepherd gave some support before he was undone by a beauty from Jamie Overton, plumb leg before for 30 from 28 deliveries. He hit 1-4 and 1-6. At the end of the innings, Alzarri Joseph swung his bat and hit 3 fours as he contributed 21 from the 19 deliveries he faced. West Indies 145 for 8 of their 20 overs. It was a dramatic batting collapse at the top as the first 5 batsmen all failed to reach double figures. When England bowled, Jofra Archer took 1 for 25 from his 4 overs. Shakib Mahood took 3 for 17 from his 4 overs. I think that England erred when they saved back Shakib Mahood for 1 over. He should have bowled out all 4 overs. Those are just my thoughts. Rian Ahmed coming into the team for Adil Rashid. His 3 overs went for 29 runs. Jamie Overton, who was the person that broke that 6-wicket partnership between Ravman Powell and Romario Shepherd. That 5th-wicket partnership yielded 73 runs when Jamie Overton bowled a beauty of a slower delivery to him. Full toss, dipping, and he was out plumb leg before. Jamie Overton got 3 for 20 from his 4 overs. Sam Curran 3 overs went for 24 runs, while Dan Mosley, who bowled the final over, it went for 10. That was the situation when West Indies batted. Phil Salt, when England started their reply, Phil Salt was again dismissed by Akeal Hussain, going bold for 4 from 8 deliveries. Will Jacks is not out on 31. Josh Butler also was caught by Powell off the bowling of Hussain for 4. He had dropped him earlier. Some would say he never reached, but I think a fit cricketer would have reached. Full toss from Motie, clipped away, down to long on for a single. The score moves up to 71 for 3. Jacob Bettel got a beauty from Alzarri Joseph and nicked off to Nicholas Pooran. He made 4 from 2 deliveries. Sam Curran, my boy, he's on 26 from 16 and he's played 3 spanking 4. They continue to just serve up those balls outside the half stump to Sam Curran and he continued to just ping them away down to the boundary. And so he's on 26 from 16 deliveries. The score is 71 for 3. Jacks is on strike now. Gudakesh Motie comes in. Round the wicket, bolster Jack, who played it back to the bowler. There is no run. The score remains at 71 for 3. I really want to see them bowl into some current short rips. Everything has been bowled outside the arch stump to the left-hander. Motie round the wicket, bowls to Jack off the back foot. Played a forcing shot down to the fielder on the cover boundary. That's Evan Lewis. This time he prevented the singer. Yes, so it's good to see that he prevented the singer. So 72 for 3. Curran is on 26. Jacks is on 32. 72 for 3. As Motie comes in, bowls to Curran, who slapped this away in the gap between mid-wicket and long on. the long on fielder came across that Shai Hope collect. Good to see that Shai Hope is collecting the ball. There was earlier in the innings that a batsman stroke one to him at cover, and it just went right through him, and they got two. I think it was Josh Butler did it right through him, and they got two off the bowling of Hussain. So good to see that he have covered the boundary well there and picked up. I hope he does zone in for the rest of the innings. 74 for 3 after 10.4 over. So 2 to come in this over. 74 for 3. Let's watch now as Gudakesh Motie tweak the ball. He grips it. Round the wicket, bolster Pooran outside the half stump. He slapped it down to long off for a singer. The score moves up to 75 for 3 with 1 to come in over number 11. I think this is Gudakesh Motie's second over, none for 11 off his second overs. Terence Hines 1 over going for 11 runs. I know there's a lot of persons wondering why Terence Hines in this team. Based on the T20, the CPL T20, I personally do not have an issue with Terence Hines in the team. If he was not in the team, I still would not have an issue. He's one of those selections that can go either way. Motie bowls to the fielder. He's out caught at cover. So Jack's giving himself room and hit it in the air to Rovman Powell at cover. And so Rovman Powell taking his second catch, and Jacks goes for 32, 75 for 4, England. He gave himself room. Motie followed him. He looked to force it through the offside. Rovman Powell took a good catch, moving to his left at cover. And so West Indies picked up their fourth wicket. England now 75 for 4. Livingstone. Is it that Livingstone coming out? Match on. Match on. I'm telling you the truth. Those 3 cover drives that Sam Curran played, Jano, him just pinging them to the boundary. I felt them, man. I felt them to my stomach. You will need to get rid of Sam Curran. We need to bowl short in his rib cage. Sharp, short and fast in his rib cage. That's what we need to do. Probably need to bring back Alzarri Joseph for our over. Our shepherd. Well, as I said that he's coming back. Yes. I want to, even if it go for 6, I want to see him try to bowl short into Sam Curran rib cage. Definitely. So Livingstone is the new batsman. So that was the final delivery of over number 11. So I was hoping that they were 64 for 4, but nonetheless, they are 75 for 4. So to make it up from 64 for 4, we need to go bam, bam. Good catch by Powell. Moving to his left. He buried it, took the catch nonetheless. That's what matters. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. One takes a catch. It doesn't matter as long as you take the catch. You try to go in the approved way. But there are times when the approved way, you have to go unorthodox. So that one bubbled, but he held on to it. And so happy to see Alzarri Joseph coming back into the attack. 1 for 13 from his 2. Definitely. Rib cage to Sam Curran. That's what I want to see. Fast rib cage. 144 kilo. And upward. So thank all of you who are in the chat. Donald Popper, Gerard Mead, Michael Douglas. Over the wicket, Joseph bowls to Curran, pulls down to long on for a singer. Mr. He. Appreciate you all in the chat there. Zenas Samuel, respect to you, man. Welcome, all of you. 76 for 4 now. That was short. I don't mind it. Just a little too much room. I would love to see it closer to his body, but he's tried. He tried. That's what I'm saying. Bowl short to Sam Curran. Need to see what he has to do. So Joseph is it now. He's going to bowl to Livingstone. He's coming over the wicket. So I can see 3-4 fielders. So there's call it a deep gully, extra cover mid-off, straight mid-wicket. So I assume that there's a backward square leg, there's a deep mid-wicket, and there's a long on, there's a man at third man, and a sweeper on the backward point boundary. Joseph bowled to Livingstone, beaten on the inside edge through to the keeper. There is no run. The score remains at 76 for 4. He was lucky there. I look at inside edge. Just a little feather. Just a little feather for inside edge. and goes through to the keeper. Michael Douglas think that it was good captaincy here to bring back Joseph. Yes, that's what I wanted him to do that. Yes, thank you. So that one just goes through, just a little inside edge, or was it on the outside edge? Just a little fade nick. Joseph. Over the wicket, Bolster to Livingstone, who defends back down the half side of the pitch, cover field, no run. The score remains at 76 for 4 in over number 12. So match on here. England didn't really run away with this one like they did for the past two. They did run away in the past two matches, but no, we are reeling them in here at 76 for 4. Another 2 quick wickets, and I think we will be in the money. Though Mosley is a good batsman, but I think that if we get 2 wickets, we'll be in the money. Joseph over the wicket, balls to Livingstone, came down the pitch and swung it away over deep mid-wicket for 6. That's the well-played Livingstone. You have to give him credit there. He was coming down the pitch. Joseph saw him coming, decided to go short, and Livingstone stand up tall and swung it over mid-wicket for 6. Good cricket all round. Joseph saw him coming, decided to go short, and he hit it away over mid-wicket for 6. That's just the luck of the draw. Another time and another occasion that would have gone high in the air and he would have bust the sky and the keeper would have catch him. Because well bowled by Joseph. You can't blame him there. Livingstone was coming to get to the pitch of the ball. He saw him coming and knock it in short. Keith Aaron, big up yourself, man. Glad to have you here. Respect. 82 for 4 after 11.4 overs. Joseph in, bowls to Livingstone. He's down the pitch again and it goes through to the keeper. Again, he goes short. He looks to pull. He missed this time and it goes through to the keeper. Shut up, boy. Boy asking for why. Shut up. Go and bat. Get that damn smile off your face and go and bat. You're lucky it never hit the gloves. Look where that ball passed. Who does he think he is? Who does he think he is? Livingstone, he's seconds. Joseph is about to move into him. Over the wicket, balls to Livingstone, and it pulls high in the air. Chance. The keeper took the cap, Pooran drop it. Wow. Pooran drop it. That's the point I was making. He came at Joseph. Joseph saw him coming, knocked it in short, and he pulled it over mid-wicket for 6. I said, well bowled Joseph. Another time, that would have gone high in the air. He would have bust the sky and the keeper would have catch it. I said it almost 2 minutes ago. Exactly what happened, but just Pooran. Oh, he never got a hand to it. It hit him on his chest. His gloves was in the wrong place. His gloves was in the wrong place. And another catch goes down off the bowling of Shamar Joseph. And that would have just shut up Livingstone. Because he was there trying to tell the umpire that the ball was a wide when the ball passed under his armpit. Oh man, I felt that one. That's a dead ball. What is happening here? Running out if him try to hit it, that's a dead ball. So Valerie R is saying rib cage or throat. I'm on the same page with you. Yes, man. That was a dead ball. It slipped out of Motie and Livingstone was... Motie comes in, bowls to Livingstone. He cuts, misses, through to the keeper, and there is no run. So... as Motie comes in, bowls to Livingstone, he looked to lap this away, down towards fine leg. They go for one, the fielder make good work there from backward square leg and sends a return in. They get a singer. The score moves up now to 83 for 4. Calvin Sanders say, hey, Jamaican can't get any matches. Well, we got 3 in May against South Africa, but it seems to me England don't play in Jamaica anymore. Nonetheless, you'll probably have to ask, what's his name, Dr. Bennett? Send the Jamaica Cricket Association a letter of Calvin Sanders. And these are the things that we need to do, Sanders. Motie bowls to Curran, who strokes this down to long on for another singer. These are the things that we need to do. They represent us. We need to write them, call them, and so on. Yes, the gloves were in the wrong place. Did he get too close to it? So Karen Fritz is saying that could be the game. Let Opsy continue to be reckless. Yes, well bowled by Alzarri Joseph. I called it, man. I called it. Bowls. Oh, dropped. Is he dropped? As he's dropped again by Pooran. Livingstone came on the front foot. The ball turned across him, took the edge. Pooran drops it again. Oh, what is happening here? Oh, wow. 2 in 2 for Pooran. Motie bowls to Livingstone. He allows a wide ball to go through. Wide signal by the umpire. 87 for 4. Tough luck. Tough luck. Tough luck. Bowls to Livingstone, who lopped it away down to fine leg. Work for the backward square leg fielder. This time he got there. Good work by Alzarri Joseph. Just stretching out those legs and reaching there. So the end of one to come. One to come. So boy. Wow. Wow. Tough luck. Tough luck. Those hard to take, man. Hard to take. Hard to take. Hard to take, man. Motie bowls to the right-handed Livingstone, who slapped this down to the cover fielder for a single. He should not be batting. He's on 11, but if you don't take the catches, that's how it goes. 89 for 4. 89 for 4. So, Carlton's sister Lou will accuse you of goat mouth. No, but I was talking about Livingstone. He bust the sky. It's just that Pooran never take the catch. It's the exact way that I said it was supposed to go, He chipped to Joseph. Joseph saw him coming, dug it in short. He middled it and it sailed over deep mid-wicket for 6. I said, that's okay. Another time, he will try to do the same thing. You should go short again, and he may well top edge it this time. He will well bust the sky, and the keeper will take the catch. But just that, wow. It's just a reading of the game, Shepherd back. Bowls to Livingstone, and Livingstone forced this down to the man on the cover boundary for a single. 90 for 4, England. Needing 56 now from 41 deliveries. West Indies has to get wicket. If you don't get wicket, we're going to lose. We're going to lose. So 90 for 4. So Kirk Amude said, Mr. TCF, Pooran needs to rest against Bangladesh. Fantasy, that Kirk Amude. That's not going to happen, man. Don't bother with the fantasy. Fantasy, man. Over the wickets comes Shepherd, bowls to Curran, and Curran played this down to long on for another single. That was much closer to him, and he forces it down to long on. He moves up to 32, Livingstone on 12. Time for Curran to go now, man. Time, come on, son. Time for you to out. Come on, my son. Time for you to out. Give me some fun. As Livingstone is on 12. He will take strike from Shepherd. Shepherd over the wicket, bowls to Livingstone. Outside the half stump, he slapped it past cover. Down to the fielder. That's Evan Lewis, who made good work. Oh, Shimmer Hetmyer, should say, picked up now. Stopped it, sends a return in. They come back for 2. The score moves up to 93 for 4 after 13.3 overs. 53 more needed from 39 deliveries. There's Sammy discussing tactics, talking to Alzarri Joseph. So Shepherd is over the wicket now to bowl to Livingstone, and he cuts it away. Down to backward point, comes across. Good work by Shamar and Hetmyer, this time to his left. Limit them for 2 just there. Good work there on the outfield as that one was cut away again. Down to the cover boundary. So the first time he went to his right, this time now he went to his left. Good work there by Hetmyer on the cover boundary. 95 for 4. So Karen Fritz is saying, all right, Karen, your time done. You had your fun. Not another run. Yes, Karen Fritz, we need to get rid of him now. Definitely need to get rid of him. So there is Alzarri Joseph passing on the tactics from the skipper, from the coach. So Shepherd just struggling a look here. Struggling a look here. Shepherd now. He comes in, bowls to a slower delivery to Livingstone, who played it in the covers. Good work there by the fielder. That's Roston Chase. Good work there. The score goes up by 1 to 96 for 4. So slower delivery by Shepherd. So 7 runs from this over so far. So Shepherd really need to come out of this over well now. Can't give up a boundary. Can't give up a 4. The best result possible right now. Get a wicket off this delivery. Just don't give up a boundary or a 6. But if you can get a wicket, he's on 32. Here we go. Here we go. Shepherd bowls to Curran down the leg side wide. Oh my Lord. I saw what he was trying to do. 97 for 4. Come on, Shepherd. You have to come out of the over. So that's 8 from the over. This has been his most expensive over. None for 19 from 2.5. You don't. Come on, Shepherd. Get out of this over. Please, just get out of this over without any damage. He has bowled well thus far. You have bowled 17 deliveries well thus far. That one was a wide. Get out of this over now, Shepherd. Here he comes. Just get out of the over. Bowls to Curran, and Curran defends. Down to long on for a single. That's okay. That's okay. 9 out of the over. But those things happen. It's T20 cricket. Not a bad 3 over. 3 overs, none for 20. You will take that any day from Shepherd. And to go with his 30. Was it 30? Yes, he made 30, 1, 6, 1, 4, 30. I think from 29 deliveries are thereabout. So to go with that, you'd have bowled well. Now, it's going to be very interesting now because Hussain has 2 overs leave. Chase have 2 and Motie have 1. Joseph have 1 and Shepherd have 1. So, do you go back to Hussain? Is that Shepherd coming off the field? He's coming off the field. It looks like this. As I saw there at the end of that over from, I think, from the 4th delivery. And so I hope they get him ready to bowl the final over. So that's Shamar Springer substituting for him. So So 48 runs needed from 36 deliveries. So please divide Hines' remaining balls between other players. Hines did not look like he would get any success. The thing about it, Hines doesn't have to bowl again Paul Goodman, but you never know. Down the pitch to Motie comes Sam Curran, stroke it down to long on for a single. 99 now for 4. So Hines do not need to bowl again in this match. However, his 1 over went for 11 runs. It's just his second match. It's just 3 overs that the man bowled in international cricket. 3 overs. Has he been bowling well? No. But it's just 3 overs. 3 overs. I can't judge a career of 3 overs. 3 overs. Motie bowls to Livingstone, who play this into the mid-wicket region. Motie give chase. They will only get a singer. The second one, that the England 100 is up. Livingstone is on 18. Pooran is on 34. 14.2 overs. So there's no need. There is no need to worry about whether Innings will come back or not. If he comes back, I wish him all the best. Would I bring him back? Would you prefer to bring back Innings or Chase with only 5 overs remaining after this one? Would you prefer to go? Innings may well have to bowl, He may well has to bowl because he's one of the 3 seamers in the team, and it's coming down now to the business end. So he will have to bowl. So what we have to do is to wish him the best. He has not bowled well. He has only bowled 3 overs in international cricket. I am not going to form an opinion on him. I just want that when he gets back the ball to bowl, he goes well. I want him to get a hat-trick. That's what I want him to do, to get a hat-trick. His first over went for 11 runs. He served up 2 juicy half volley outside Sam Curran half stump, which Sam Curran just play away and look like he can bat. Like those 2 deliveries from Innings get him into knock. 100 for 4. Curran is on 34. He's going to face up to Gudakesh Motie now in his final over. Bowls to Curran, and Curran slap this down to long off for another singer. So the score goes up now to 101. Gudakesh Motie, 3.3 overs. None for 20. Should have gotten the wicket of 1 for 20. Sorry, should have gotten the wicket of Livingstone. Definitely. He got the wicket of Jack, as sometimes you need to change the rag, You need to change the rag, because if you keep on drying the ball with the same rag, after a while, the rag is going to get wet. So you probably need a different rag every 2 overs. Because the moisture is going to move from the ball to the rag. Common sense, So let's watch now as round the wicket, bowls to Livingstone. He cuts, can't beat cover, and there is no run. The score remains at 101 for 4. So 2 deliveries to come in Gudakesh Motie's spell. He has bowled well today thus far. 1 for 20 from 3.4 overs. Livingstone on 18. He was drop on 6 by Pooran, drop on 8 by Pooran. Motie bowls to Livingstone deep in his crease. Lots of wrist as he flicks it down to Hetmyer coming off the mid-wicket boundary. They got a singer. The score moves up to 102 for 4. 44 needed from 31 deliveries. West Indies need wickets, and they need wickets quickly. We need to go bam, 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 bam. Get 3-4 quick wickets. That's what we need to do. Curran is on 35. He comes into strike. Boy, those 2 catches, man. Another day. Another day. 102 for 4. Motie bowls to Curran, and he hit this in the air down towards long off. Let's see. Oh, it gone all the way. Damn, Curran. Wow, Sam Curran hit a 6. 41 he is. 108 for 4. So hit that away over long off. I think Motie just pitched up that one too much and didn't get any bite. That ball wet, That ball wet. Probably it was the right delivery, but probably it went too fast, a little too fast. Probably. 108 for 4. Gerald Music, he said, I think that what he was trying to do was to flight it up and get it to grip and bounce and hope that Curran would have played that same shot and it would have gone high in the air. But it never gripped. So I think So I think that's what he was trying, Gerald Music. It didn't grip as expected. So if it had grip and just bunks a little higher, it would have hit the higher portion of the bat instead of out of the middle. Finally, they're going to change the ball. You know, I think about they have been trying to. Why is it that our West Indian umpires so hard to change the ball when West Indies feel it? You know, look how long the bowlers are asking for the ball to change. And they take it takes Sam Curran hitting Motie for a 6 before our West Indies umpires think that the ball should be changed. So if Sam Curran never hit that 6, they would not have changed the ball. So they are now satisfied that Curran hit the 6. So they're satisfied. So that's what they want all the while. So now that the 6 come up now, them decide to change the ball. Our West Indian umpires, our West Indian umpires. They have to wait until a 6 happen before they change the ball. They couldn't change it before. Have to wait until a 6 happen. Our own West Indian umpires. Good to see Shepherd coming back off the field. Good work by the physio. Good work by the physio. So good work. 38 needed from 30 deliveries. West Indies on the verge of losing a series. On the verge of losing a series at home. It's a long time. Is this the first series we are losing at home since COVID? T20 series. Innings back into the attack. Wide. Signal goes through to the keeper. Let's see if Innings can deliver something here now. Has to deliver something now. So that was a slower delivery. Slower delivery. I think it's the right decision. Gudakesh Motie bowl well. So I think it's the right decision. I don't want to bring back the off spinner at this time. Probably Hussain. Hines bowls to Livingstone wide. Slapped it away down to cover. Take the catch now. Oh, dropped and plug. Wow, they come back for 2. Come back for 2. So probably, I think what happened here a while ago, Chase was circling the ball instead of cut to the ball. I would have loved to see Chase cut to the ball instead of circling. Definitely would have loved to see him cut to that ball just now instead of circling. But he circled it, and by circling it, he never cut to it. Was he dodging it, the catch? So Gudakesh Motie, 4 overs now made a 1 for 27. Did Chase dodge that catch just now? Boy. Over the wicket comes Innings, wide again. Wide. Wow. Innings not going well at all, Let's hope that he gets a wicket with his next delivery. Let's hope he gets a wicket with his next delivery. The only chance West Indies have right now is to go to Alzarri and Shepherd for the next 2 overs. You have to bowl them out. Let them bowl 17 and 18. Innings. Oh, no ball. That will be a no ball. Oh, it's signal wide. I think it was a no ball. I think that drop off the pitch. Innings getting it wrong here. Innings cannot hit the pitch. His radar is way off. Wow. This is just pressure. Oh, it on the pitch. It hit on the cut surface. This is just real pressure on the young man, Just real pressure. Again, Pooran missed it and allowed them to go through for an extra wide. So there's a short third man, an extra cover, a mid-off, a long on, a deep mid-wicket, a short fine leg. Innings Balls to Curran. Outside the half stump. He hit it in the air. Down to the field. Oh, yes, Hines. Yes, Hines. Yes, well done, Shai Hope. Yes, Hines. And he got Curran. Yes, he got Curran. He got Curran. Yes, Hines. Yes, yes, yes. Curran out. Oh, Lord. Curran out. No 50 for Curran. Well ball, Hines. Well ball. Well done, Shai Hope. Get a wicket, man. Get a wicket with your next ball. That's it, man. That's it. That's it. That's it. Well ball, Hines. Well ball. Well ball. Well ball. Well ball. Well ball. Get off, Curran. Get off. Get off. Get off. Get off, boy. Get off, Curran. Where's his shades? Is he batting in shades? Is he batting in shades? Get off. Get your hell off the field. Well ball, Hines. Well ball. Well ball. Well ball. Yeah, man. Well ball. Wicket. Get a next wicket now. How many wides he bowl? 1, 2, 3 wides. Bowl another 3 wide and get a wicket with the 4th delivery. Me all right with that? Yes? What? Bowl another 3 wide and get a wicket with the 4th delivery. Oh, my. Well, I'm so happy for the young man. I'm so happy because of all the criticism and all the doubts and all of that. It's his 4th over in international cricket. His 4th over. And we are writing off the young man. His 4th over. And there are persons who are prepared to write him off. I'm so happy for him. Even if these next 2-3 deliveries goes for 3-6, I saw it go, but we're just so happy for him. And of course, he got Curran. Oh, couldn't be happier. I want him a drink. I want him a drink. Hines. Bowls to Mosley. He's in bowls to Mosley. We'll tuck this away. Down to the fielder on the mid-wicket boundary. They'll come back for 2. The score moves up now to 114 for 5. Well, if you see more often, then I will be a lot more spicier. Fleming, I'm not. I don't quite understand Fleming. The keeper is not having a good day behind the wicket, said Mango Reef. So let's watch Hines. He will bowl to Mosley. He's over the wicket, bowls to Mosley, who defends back down the pitch. Well bowled. He fielding his follow through and there is no run. 116 for 5. 1 for 19 from 1.4 overs. Chairman, yes, Hetmyer, that's the spirit. How can a man be representing the West Indies and running into bowl and person criticize it as he's running into bowl? I can't understand. I will never understand. Criticize him at the end of the match if he does badly, yes. I criticize him at the end of the over. But man, you have to always hope that he gets a wicket with the next delivery. Even if the previous one went for 6. Hines comes in, bowls to Mosley, and Mosley defends into the offside, no run. Good bowling here from Hines. You see what difference that wicket made to him, the gentleman? Oh, well bowled, man, those last 2 deliveries. So the keeper, it came to me, can somebody tell me Pooran taking a magnificent catch or something? I can't recall Pooran ever taking a magnificent catch, you know. I can't. I just can't. So Joseph is saying, well done, Hines. Yes, man. It is surprising that nobody congratulates Hines for his first wicket in T20. Hines over the wicket, bowls to Mosley, who comes and he flicks it down to mid-wicket, catch. Oh, Jesus. Hetmyer. Hetmyer. Hetmyer dropped the man catch and make it go for 6. Oh, Jesus. Mosley came down the pitch. I saw him coming, dig it in short. Hetmyer come forward instead of going back and let it go over him head for 6. Oh, he misjudged the catch, start running in before. Jesus, gosh. Oh, Lord. The man start running. Start running in when him should be going backward and then let the ball go over his head for 6. Look at that. Look where the ball dropped, man. Look at that, man. Oh, come on, Hetmyer. We definitely don't feel well today. Oh, gosh. Oh. $122 for 5, England. Hussain comes back into the attack. Round the wicket, bolster Livingstone, who drives back to Hussain, no run. Yeah, it's very surprising that the gentleman representing the West Indies, and this is a West Indies fan channel, so I am assuming that most of us in this channel support the West Indies. I know that there will be persons who don't support the West Indies, but I'm assuming that the large majority of us support the West Indies. The man got his first wicket in international cricket, and we don't congratulate him. Hussain bowls to Livingstone, who pulls down to mid-wicket. Effort this time by Hetmyer, but he didn't get there. Hussain not happy at all. Did it drop in front of him or did it goes into his hand? Livingstone pulled Hussain down to mid-wicket. Hetmyer comes in. Oh, he should have taken that catch, you know. He should have taken it. His body position was wrong. His positioning was wrong. Technical error again. Judgment. Oh, Hetmyer. What Clive Smith said? Hetmyer? Oh, come on. Come on, Hetmyer, man. Pooran and Hetmyer today, man. Shai Hope also missed a dot. Just let a ball just run past him earlier in the match. Hussain to Mosley, who pulls, go through to the keeper, and there is no run. Gerald Music saying, why these guys dropping the catches and laughing? Wow. Hussain to Mosley. Mosley off the back foot, cuts it again, straight to Hetmyer this time at cover, and he held on to it. He was off the back foot and he cuts it straight to Hetmyer at cover, and he held on to it this time. Mosley goes. West Indies picked up their 6 wickets. There's 6 wickets there. So Mosley goes as he looked to play a forcing shot off the back foot of Hussain, straight to Hetmyer this time, in this bread basket, and it held on to it mercifully, happily. And you can see the frustration in Hussain. Get off. I hope what he's thumping his back like that. He's not afraid that he injured his hand. Get off of the field. Go and watch the rest of the game. Come off. Thumping your back. What you want to do? Come beat up man ball and then laugh? Come off. Bright. Get off. Jamor is saying that finally Hetty. Yes, Michael Douglas, he catch one. West Indies dropping catching, make them lose the match. Yes, Fleming. I think that we would have had a better chance. You know, we dropped 4 catches. You know, Hetmyer dropped 2, Pooran dropped 2. You know, poor feeling. Let's see now. 123 for 6. Overton is going to look to hit away the ball. Seam back one into him, was saying. He clipped this into mid-wicket. It's going down to Hetmyer and the cover boundary, and the mid-wicket boundary. And he sends the return in. Underarm the return in. 124 now for 6. So Sweeber said that catch could have been the match win. Question mark. Let's watch Hussein. Round the wicket, balls to Livingstone, and Livingstone forced this down to the field and the cover boundary. They get a singer. The score moves up now to 125 for 6 at the end of over number 17. So one from Shepherd, one from Alzarri. Do you get Terence Hines another one, or you get Hussein over number 19? You have to bowl either Shepherd or Alzarri now, but who do you give? Do you go Shepherd, Alzarri, Hines? Or do you give Hussein number 19? You have to bowl either Shepherd, Alzarri now, though. Karen Fritz said, come on, Atchik. Let's go. 2 quick wickets, said Jamor Small. Yes. Yes, Joseph, catches win matches. That has been drilled into us from primary school days, aren't it? You know, I came out in my West Indies colors today, you know, man. Is it fair to say West Indies can only chase runs, batting first, mostly a problem? I think we would have won more matches batting second, right? So Joseph to Livingstone outside the off stump, through to the keeper, no run. Livingstone, get off the damn field. Are you umpire the game? Is you umpiring the game, boy? It's just because Pooran dropped you twice why you can't do it there. I beg why to behave like you umpire the game. Get off the field. Who you think you are? Who does he think he is? Joseph, bowled to full toss, whipped away 6 runs. Or is it 1 bounce? It looked like it gone all the way. He was going for the Yorker there, and it turns out into a full toss, 1 bounce, 4. That's how it goes. But he went for the Yorker and it turned out into be a full toss. Need to execute. No, saw what he was doing, but he had to execute. And when you fail to execute, then it becomes a bad ball. So bad ball there from Alzarri Joseph. Bowl well today though. 1 for 25 from his 3.2 overs so far. Hines should bowl the last over. That's what he's in the team for. Well, the cricket gone, you know. The cricket gone. What's that? BT Tower HD 3G SDL. What? So the cricket gone. I'm not getting any feed right now. You can imagine this, man. The most exciting match of the series thus far. Yeah? The most exciting match. And all of a sudden, the cricket gone. So those are really 2. Hines should bowl the last over. That's what he's in the team for. Yeah, I think that is what's going to happen. I don't think Hussein is going to go for over number 19. Would you bowl Hussein for over number 19? Interesting. Let me hear what you think. Because there's no cricket, so now I can read the comment as they come up. There's no cricket. England versus West Indies, 4 T20 International. That's what on the TV right now. Or NCAA college football, Saturday, November 6th. I don't know what happened. Would you go with Hussein for over number 19? Well, Las Vegas. Or the Formula One will be in Las Vegas this weekend. Wow. Nice. 6 runs. 9 from 13. So Joseph 5th delivery went for 6. Thank you, Michael Douglas. So they're really on the charge now. If we can get rid of Livingstone soon, we have the game. So that's New Zealand playing Sri Lanka tomorrow morning. Wow. Let me see if I can get some cricket. All of a sudden, What's this? What is showing the match? And if it is being shown anywhere else. No. That's college football, women's football, CONCACAF match, Jamaica. Oh, Jamaica play a match immediately after this. Yeah, man, Jamaica play the USA. Oh, 4 more of his last delivery. Nigel Brown, you'll go to Hussein for this 19th over instead of Shepherd. In the end, we just made too few runs, you know. That's what happened. We did our best. We did our best. But in the end, we just make. Yes, Jamo Sumal, that's the same thing that happened to me. I'm trying to view it from a hub. I'm trying to view it from a hub. You know, what yeah, that's the same thing that happened to me. So yes, Hussein is bowling the 19th over, that turn away down to mid-wicket for a singer. You know, I think Joseph bowled well. Livingstone should not have been there to play those shots off him. That's the nature of it. And he's thumping his bat. You know, these guys are behaving like they are bullies. Hussein bowls to Livingstone down the pitch, swung it away down to Langer, and chance is out. Come off for the damn field. Come off. Get off. I go on like you're a bully and want to umpire the game. Humble yourself and hang down your head and come off, boy. Come go on like him a bully. From day one, him come out there and I try umpire the game. And Alzarri Joseph stick him up with one and him bust the sky, but Pooran drop him. And out there tell umpire for signal wide and I go on like say him a bully. And that's why them can't come to Jamaica complain, because when they come to Jamaica complain, them can't behave so. You come off of the damn field. No, we're not going to hurt anyone. No, I'm not talking like that, man. I'm banter. It's banter, man. It's just banter. All right, cool. But yeah. No, man, when I say them can't, them know what they know what I mean, man. The Jamaican crowd, get on them, get on them. We boo them and all of them things, man. Umpire make wrong decision. So the new batsman is Rian Ahmed, hat-trick now Hussein. 142 for 7. Hussein comes in, bowl to Rian Ahmed, he defends back down the pitch to the ball, and there is no run. So, yeah, man, get off, man. Come on, umpire game. Sure. Well taken, Shepherd. Hussein, he's going to come in now. He's in. Bolster and Ahmed up, bolster and he played it out into the covers. They got a singer. They're gonna come back for 2. No, the fielder comes off the boundary. That's Evan Lewis. The score moves up to 143 for 7. Then he had 3 runs from 8 deliveries. You know, I think Shepherd can get a hat trick. I just want if no more. Well, Overton is the danger man, you know. Overton is gonna try to hit a 6 here or a 4. I bet you he's trying to hit a 6 or a 4. So there's a backward point. There's a cover, extra cover, long on. So I exactly know what Hussein is going to bowl. He's sending out back the extra cover. He's going to seam it into him. Watch. In bowls. He clipped it to mid-wicket. Straight to the field at mid-wicket. Oh! Ravman Powell. Ravman Powell misfield the ball, went straight to him, and he misfield it. Oh, my Lord. Come on, Ravman. Come on. Hussein. comes in now. Bolster, and he's in bolster, and he clips it this time. Powell field it this time. And he almost straight away, He field it, and he almost straight away. The end of the over, at least the match goes to the last over. Good competitive cricket, this from the West Indies. Very good. Very good. They fight. They fought. You have to give them credit. England never hit after 144 in 14 or 15 overs. You're going to win some. You're going to lose some. You want to win. You always want to win. Always want to win. Always want to win. But it went right down to the last over. Can Shepherd give us a hat-trick here now? 2 runs needed from 6 deliveries. Can Shepherd give us a hat-trick? Oh, they're going with Hines. Oh, they're going with Hines. Wow. Interesting. I love this. I love this though, I would have gone with Shepherd. No issue going with Hines though. Probably Shepherd still feeling that stretch. Please remember to slash a like on the video and click on the subscribe button. This is good commentary you're getting, You need to slash a like, man, and click on that subscribe button. We needed to reach up to 18,200 today. We started at 18,171, so we should be able to get up to 200. Now, Anthony Jervis is saying they have to stop dropping catch. Hines comes in. Over the wicket, balls to Overton, who dab this away down to third man for a single. They're running hard. They're touching down. They're looking for the second. The return comes in, not a good one. I was making the point that, have you ever seen Pooran like taking a brilliant catch? I'm trying to remember. I mean, behind the stump. I know he does it in the outfield. Mr. Eating, Pooran cost us the game by the 2 drop catches off Livingstone. A lot of persons will say that. A lot of persons will say that. Yes, so 1 of 5 Valerie as we watch. I'm glad say like Pooran get out. Let's watch Hines. Over the wicket, bolster and hit it in the air, down towards the cover field, like goes away for 4. That's it. That's it. So West Indies have lost a series for the first time at home, I think, since COVID. A T20 International Series. I'll double check that, but my memory is telling me since COVID. Although it's a long, long time that we haven't lost an ODI series at home. So definitely now back to the drawing board. I would definitely, as I saw Powell walking off there, well played, captain. He made a good knock. I think that there was a catch that he dropped off. Well, when I say drop the catch, he never reached. And I think that if he was fitter, he would have reached. If he was fitter, because I know Powell can run faster than that. So I think he would have reached if but it seems like he have lost a yard of pace. And then later on, there was a ball that stroked him straight to mid-wicket and it bounced off him. But good knock nonetheless. I think he captained the team well again today. Happy to see that Pooran got out. Livingstone come to the crease and behaving like he's a backra master. Yeah, him a going like a backra master, Livingstone. Like him want to come dictate and tell the umpires them what to do and all of those things, behaving like a backra master. I don't love those things. Batman, don't umpire the game. Why do you think you need to umpire the game? Do you think you're bigger than anybody else? Just Batman. Curtin Williams is saying, what the hell, Pooran, what the hell? So Casanova said, when was Pooran and Pollard captain? Because we were losing with them as captain. Oh yeah, 2022, true. We lose a T20 series against New Zealand. All those 3 matches were played in Jamaica. New Zealand won the first 2 and Jamaica won the second one, at the last one. Yes, that is true, Mr. Casanova. But then that same hero went on to beat England. How did the Ireland series go? I think Ireland won the ODI series, but we won the T20 series. So it's true. It's really, we lost some matches in 2022 for true. So you're right. It's not since COVID. Yes, Mr. Casanova, true. Alden Lewis is saying that Pooran cost us the match. It seems like a lot of persons are saying the same thing with that. Yes, with those drop catches. Mikel is saying, not Mikel Douglas, catches win match. I don't know what Patrick Smith talking about. Patrick Smith, when you come across like that, you come across like you have an agenda, because what you're talking about is something is fantasy. I don't know what you're talking about, Patrick Smith. That is fantasy, man. I won't even read it, because that is fantasy. Absolutely. What you're talking about, Patrick Smith? Flemington were short by about 10 to 25 runs. Yes? Mr. Casanova said we started winning under Powell. We won. No, we beat England 3-2 when I think, who was the captain? Oh, that was 21. Was it 21 that we beat England 3-2, or was it 2022? When Powell made 100 against England. When was it that Powell made 100 against England? So Sardi Gabriel is saying catches win matches. Was it 2022? Who was the captain then? Pollard. Yeah, Pollard was the captain then when we beat England. Then remember Pooran captain for just a short while, 2 or 3 series, and then he gave it up. He couldn't handle it. Because I think that last match at Sabina Park, where West Indies beat New Zealand in the last match after New Zealand had won the first 2, Pooran sat out that match, and Powell captained the team in 2022. And we went to Barbados, lose the ODI series. And then what happened again in 2022? We got to the World Cup. And did not make the Super 8 in 2022. And then Powell was appointed captain. So I think that's how it goes. Yeah, back to the drawing board, said Atina. Yes, Alden, we don't know what Patrick is talking about. He was watching the game or something. I think he's at the bar. He's having a shot of whiskey. So Powell made that 100 under Pollard. Yes, man, he did. Yes, he did. The bowlers were excellent today, said Castellas Harrison. But the batting and fielding was very poor. That is so true. That is so true. Patrick, I never read it, but Alden Lewis would have read it. I don't have to read it for them to hear what you said. They are in the chat too, and they are seeing what you said. And so Patrick, Alden Lewis is asking you to come on, because we don't know what you're talking about. Why would I read that? Patrick Smith, I'm not going to read foolishness, man. I'm not going to read foolishness. Make your comment make sense, and I'll read it, because we don't know what you're talking about. Pooran lose the game, rating and keeping. All right. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Thank you all. Have a wonderful evening. Patrick Smith, have a wonderful evening. All of you have a wonderful evening. And we'll see you again tomorrow morning. Yes, tomorrow morning we will do the... Not tomorrow morning. Tomorrow afternoon, we will do the Super 50 match. Who is it? It's Jamaica. And, well, until then, take care of yourself. Take care of your loved ones. It was really a pleasure being here with you. I enjoy the banter. I enjoy the to and fro. And I enjoy the interaction. Disappointed that we lost, but the boys gave up a fight. They gave a fight. They gave a fight today, and they should be congratulated. The batting was poor. Of course, the batting was poor, except for Powell again. Powell top score again for the 4th time in 6 innings. For the 4th time in 6 T20 innings, Rovman Powell, the West Indies captain, top score. So thank you all for tuning in. Have a wonderful evening. Bless up. Take care of yourself. Take care of your loved ones.